Okay, what's going on, everybody? I'm actually playing on my Xbox and I'm streaming on my PS4. Reason being is I just gotta get some things off my chest. I don't know if I just didn't wake up right or what, but I'm done. Hold on. I can't take it anymore, bro. I can't take the people that just show up in a party just 'cause it's open or it's public, and then they just sit there for 5 or 10 minutes and don't say a word. Especially when they're like a much lower party level, they're not really a friend of yours. You might have met them on a stream, and just because you accepted their epic name, like does that mean I'm supposed to go through and like delete every epic name that I accept that comes through so they don't just show up places? And between Xbox and Sony, they've made it very difficult that if you play a game that's friends only, even if you're in a much higher level, like if I'm playing like a level 128, just because someone has me down as their friend and they're level like 40, they just show up. And it's like there's no problem. Tonight I had an incident at home. I was doing something on my son's account, and it happened twice. He bumped me twice. First time I had some, actually 3 times. The first time I actually had some weapons stored, like he doesn't play Save the World. I had some weapons stored on his account. And then the other time I was trying to finish get him to, get me to Plankerton. And, ultimately it's for him. I mean, if he ever decides to play, it'll already be done. Plus, if I miss out on some military weapons or whatever, I'll be able to get them, so I have the opportunity to make V-Bucks, and, if there's a gun I want that I can't craft on my own, and I can craft it here. I'm playing these accounts. I have 6 other accounts. His just happens to be one of them, because I had bought him I got him the Founders Pack so we could get the extra skins, and, so I'm playing on, alright, so I'm playing on his account and my account. I have it on friends only because what happened was, earlier on in the day, I told him what I was going to be doing. He said it was fine. He was bored, I'm sick of being, the whole 9. 20 minutes, well actually about 40 minutes in, I already, it was the part where you had to find the 30 stove parts, and I was doing launch the rocket, so I was trying to do them both at once, consolidate a little bit. So it was just my account and him being my alt, so I put my account safely in a little trap box, waiting for the turn from the build, and I ran around trying to find the exclamation points. I got all the exclamation points, and everything's going fine. He decides, doesn't ask, doesn't say anything, decides to fire up his Xbox. Boom! Knocks me out. Fuck, pardon me. Game over. So I have no launch the rocket, no pods. There's no point in me finishing the mission because I don't need to. I'm entwined. I don't need the prizes. Like, it wasn't worth it. The one for the oven pods is like 500 summit tickets, so you get one whole llama, so like it's kind of worthy. Plus, it's getting me out of Stonewood with that account to Plankerton, which my other accounts I'm already in Canny. I'm actually in, no, I'm entwined with the other one almost. I gotta launch the rocket on that one. So, that was earlier on today. Then my buddy come on, he says, "What are you doing?" I said, "Oh, I'm gonna try and launch the rocket and get this account over there." It's not my only one that I have to do it for. It's a lengthy process. It's like 3 stages, 9 blue glow, plus I had to get the 30 oven pieces. I mean, it was just a major undertaking. So, I told him, I said, "Look, are you planning on playing?" "No." I said, "Okay, fine. I'm going to be using it. Do not log in." I don't want to log in. I don't want to play. I'm going outside. It's nice out. Beautiful. Go outside. It's nice out. Again, so now it's me and a friend that has their time invested in it. He built the whole thing for the launch the rocket while I run around finding the oven pot. So I'm like, oh, this is better, you know, because I don't have to do both pieces. This is where I'm great. I don't even hear the door open or anything. Next thing I know, friggin' network connection error. He logged in again. He didn't ask, didn't say nothing. I'm like, I'm like a half a step away from just taking this Xbox away, because if he says he doesn't like it, doesn't care about it, why is he gonna interrupt me 2 times, waste all those materials plus my time, then my friend's time for his account, and then him just bump it? So I'm like, alright, well, whatever. That's fine. So now I'm just heated. I tell my friend, I go, you know, bro, you can leave. I don't expect you to stay. You wasted a lot of time materials. I apologize. I owe you one. Blah, blah, blah. He left, didn't come back. I don't blame him. So, I'm playing for like 2 seconds. Someone comes on and they poke in, and they're gonna they're gonna play, but they're just gonna mute their mic. I'm like, well, I'm kind of having a problem right now. I'm doing this on my own. Oh no, I'm just gonna mute my mic. Don't worry about it. So he just wants to farm. I mean, it's only friggin' Stonewood, so it's like, I know it's actually, yeah, Stonewood. So I'm like, whatever. I let him on. Then I got all these other people just keep. I should have put it on private, but I just figured in case my friend changed his mind or he didn't. I don't know, whatever the case was. People just keep coming back. You know, friends that are allegedly friends. I automatically kick them. I'm like, you know, look, I don't even say anything. I just kick. They come on again, kick. Come on again, kick. Now, at this point, I'm like, bro, what is going on? What part of this do you not understand? I've kicked you 3 times now. It's not an error. Why do you keep coming back? So he never actually said anything. I don't know what the story was. Why he hold on, here we go. Oh, actually, dude, I ended up showing up 22. Oh no, I did do 22 out of 30. So the last time I did it, I did launch the rocket, but I only got 22 out of 30 stupid oven pieces. Now I gotta go back and get 8 oven pieces. So the bottom line is, with the etiquette, what makes you think that just because you know me from giving away guns or being nice or doing something, that you should either like infringe upon a party that you weren't invited to without sending a message, show up at a base without sending a message or anything like that? It's like the equivalent of just walking into my living room and taking a piss on my rug. It really is, because it's just, I can't comprehend why I would never think to do that. I would never think to just go into someone else's chat and, hey, what's going on? Or even worse, go into their chat and just creep for like 10 minutes. Not say a word, just take it all in. I don't know. I don't know if anyone else has any opinions on it. What's up, Bob the Builder? I just had to get it off my chest. I don't understand it. They've made it so you can't really control who you're keeping out unless you fully lock it out. When etiquette should take over, and you shouldn't have to be so restrictive on who you allow in. You may have a friend that you say, hey, when you're done with that, why don't you stop by? Instead, because it's difficult to make it fully private and then be able to invite and do all these things when they're just going to stop by. But you have to lock it all up, because the crowd with no etiquette just are going to come in and do whatever they're gonna do anyway. But, you know, other people who, they'll jump into a party chat of mine. Hey, Mike, what's going on? I'm sorry, do I know you? Yeah, you definitely know me. Well, from where? Oh, yeah, you gave me some guns. Oh, I give away a lot of guns. So, I apologize, you know, I'm not saying I don't like you or don't know you, but kind of in the middle of a private conversation right now, or, you know, I'm at someone else's base and they're doing something private, or I'm in the middle of a transaction, like, you know, they show up at my base and, you know, for whatever reason, if I didn't, my bad, I didn't lock it down or whatever, and, they just show up and I got, like, sunbeam on the ground or something, you know, and I'm like, really? And then, they, you know, they just act like it's not a big deal. What's the problem? Nah, it's no problem. Come on in. Taking all my stuff all over the place, no big deal. I fully trust you completely. So, I don't know how much of this ranting I'm gonna do. Now Bob's asking what happened, and I pretty much just went over it, Bob. Just people that Bob's familiar with this technicality. People who just show up and show up to a party chat or a base like uninvited or unbeknownst to me, and they just show up. So, no, that's all. It's just if I'm making too big of a deal out of it, I apologize. But I just my mother didn't raise me to do things like that, and I just, it's the same. It really is the same as walking into someone's house without ringing the doorbell, because you know you weren't expected. We're not really, you know, that tight in the first place. And then you don't say nothing. You just sit there and listen. So, I don't know. I just wish people would be a little bit more mindful of their surroundings and you know what they're getting involved in, or what they may walk into, or you know, just what's going on. Not just I'm gonna go do whatever I want to do, because that's just what we have going on right now. Is people just go and do whatever they want to do, and then they wonder why I don't want to do them a favor. I do plenty of favors, and I still got people just showing up. It's probably my fault because I make them feel too comfortable or something. But whatever, it is what it is. So what's unless they are close to me, then it's fine. But then if it's random, no, not even like random, but like let's just say you just weren't expected. You know, like a lot of times, like you may not expect somebody to be there because you're not like on those type of terms. You're not on the stop by list. You know. I have people who I would not expect to stop by my house, and if they stop by my house, I would assume something wasn't quite right. I don't know. Maybe people are just different. Maybe they just used to having strangers to swing in and holler at you. So what's up? I just much rather get a message. Hey, you busy? I'm gonna stop by. Either I'm busy or no big deal. Or give me 10 minutes. I'm in the middle of fighting something right now, like if I'm really focusing on something. That's the other thing I love is like if I'm really paying attention to something, and they come, they just want to talk, and like You're aware that I'm in the middle of like 120 something mission, and I'm kind of preoccupied right now. This isn't the most opportune time to talk. But could be me. Could be me. Yeah, it's probably me. It's definitely me. Yeah, I gotta get three more survivors now. I ain't even looking to set out to do this. I'm just looking for these stupid parts for the oven. I need two more. Not in this house. So, I don't know. Tried to do my trading earlier, but person that came to trade was misunderstood that when you're looking for quartz, and you know, if you're coming with the expectation of getting like a nature jackal or a high dollar item per se, that I mean, even a 130, then 12 quartz isn't gonna cut it. So I don't know where the etiquette just comes from. I understand being poor in the game. I'll never besmirch someone a gun. I'll always give you a gun, but if you're gonna turn down like the free gun, like a free god roll gun, and be upset because you didn't get a nature jackal because you had 12 quartz or whatever, then I don't know what to say. I ain't the one, I guess. Try to be the one, try to help everybody. Try to give away as much as I humanly can. Sorry, I got sound. I'm in the middle of the mission. I got no wood, so I can't make ammo. I'm playing on, like I said, the alt account. I got 2 more to go. 1 more to go. Actually, no, it says 3. I don't understand how it's even possible, but alright. Well, let me go find your med kit. Because God forbid you hold on to your med kit. You're obviously ill. You're very ill. You're hiding in a basement. Oh, I got a med kit and I got a person. I can do them both. I'm gonna confess just because I was doing that with my other account and I don't have all that many materials on me for the lower account. I'm kind of using 130s. BXN, yeah, I can add you. I'm not playing on that account right now, so I'm on an Xbox. I'm playing on a level, whatever, Stonewood account. Yeah, I have one more survivor to go, so it's really not, worth joining. I don't think you wanted to come just join and, help rescue a survivor anyway. So that's one of my pet peeves for the day, and the other one you already know of. Already went over it. It's the clickbait. This annoying streamer that gonna have a major giveaway every day and convince you that the guns aren't duped, nothing's duped, and they're on top of their game. Which, we know it can't be true because you're giving away energy jackals. I mean, I'll consider myself well off in the game from, working hard and doing my thing, but I ain't gonna fool you. If I'm giving away energy jackals, then something ain't right. Come on, is this the 6th one? Isn't that her? Oh my god, I got one more. Let's see. Mike, you want skin for Sun because all my Sun and Bright is gone. Do I even want to know what you did with all your Sun and your Bright Core? I mean, did you make that many weapons? I mean, how many missions did you do today? It's amazing how I always see you with pretty much free time on your hands. You're not even in missions. When I'm doing those giveaways or whatever, I'm trying to trade, I'm only doing it because I can't do a mission because I physically don't have the parts to do it. I want to get out of that as quick as possible and back. I don't trade out of fun or out of profit. I just trade out of necessity. I'm absolutely exhausted right now. I just need one stupid... Oh, I forgot. I got the Meg hit. Dango. Bob's your uncle, we're done. Hey, bonus. Oh, if I get 2 more, I get No One Left Behind stage 4. I'm a glutton for punishment. Let's go find me a camper with some idiot on the roof. Or the roof. Quick encampment. 5 minutes, 29 seconds. Let me get two survivors. This meal extra prize today. I love the bobcat. Except for it takes an hour to reload. Not an hour, but it seems like a long reload time. I don't see anybody on the map. I got that green little circle. Head that way. Where's the antenna? I like getting the freebies. Throw up the antenna and getting get a survivor. Oh, I got a survivor. There we go. Actually, I got two. This guy's freaking out. There's nobody even near him. There we go. 34 out of 35. One more. Oh, it's gonna be another stupid med kit. Get out of the basement for crying out loud. There's a whole world out there. Oh, good, the med kit's like right here. Maybe I'll shut this off, or do you guys want to wait? I might do something afterwards, once I get this done, see what my daily challenge is. Hey, 35 out of 35, stage 4, no one leaves behind, no one left behind, or whatever it's called. I am awfully tired though. I don't know if you can tell, it's my sleepy crawl. I'm falling asleep while I'm playing. Oh, you know, you can't even see my screen, that's how tired I am. There's my darling son right now. That's a great attitude. Now, if you had that, a father would give you YouTube, Xbox and Battle Pass and skins, and I talk to him. I don't know. I don't think he'd have an Xbox the next day. What do you think I'm talking, Nick? The world. There's the cat. Where is the cat? Come on, 48 seconds. I gotta go to bed. I don't think I can build this in 48 seconds. Nah. My cruel world. Turn it down a bit, please. Alright, well, good night, everybody. I'm gonna go now because I'm gonna go have a little chat with somebody.